What's up, everybody? Check that out. We have got that nice Buick nailhead kind of laid out to take a look at. Again, that's the Buick nailhead Wildcat. So if you remember a while back, I showed you guys the stock nailhead engine. This is the Wildcat. Very, very cool. We're going to take a look at that. Show you guys. So the wheelies is for the most part done. I may go back, just touch up a couple things, do a little bit of cleanup, but for the most part, I mean, that's what you get out of this. Pretty much box stock, or actually, I think for the most part is box stock. So we're going to take a quick look at that on our What Did You Buy Wednesday. Again, that's the Big John kit. We have some kits over here we've been organizing, or trying to, as we've been cleaning up the shop. A lot of work, a lot of organization. We're trying to get ready for our 72-hour group build with the AMC guys and everybody else that's jumping in on it. Looking forward to that. For me, it's not so much trying to get something done, as just enjoying the camaraderie, being up building. So not sure. I still got a few different ideas on what we're going to work on. Potentially 2 different things, because the time will be split between over here and then over at Ruth. So we'll get into that. But yeah, give me a second. I'm going to flip this thing around and we'll be right back with you. All right, so first thing we're going to do is take a quick peek at this nail head. Absolutely stunning. Love the fin valve covers. Well, some of these are going to be off to get it up here in the light, so you can kind of see right in there. Then we got the solid style there. So Josh, I mean, he gives you, as usual, you got 3 distributors, depending on how you want to build this. You got the one that is just no holes in it, anything, just a straight distributor. And I know this phone is not focusing the best. This is the one that's got all 9 holes in it right there. And then you've got one with a larger hole in the center, if you want to use that just to get the wires in. So really cool. Now, what's neat about this engine, as I mentioned, we have our 63 Riviera. So very similar to what we got. Now this, I'm assuming it could be the 401, it could be the 425 as a Wildcat, but really, really cool. So there's your air cleaner. Again, really nice detail on that. I'm trying to get in, but this camera's not working so great. Beautiful carburetors. You got the 2.4 setup on this engine. You got your exhaust manifolds. This is really going to be cool. So as I mentioned, Bill's got one of these and I've got one. And we're hoping within the next month, you'll see mock-ups of these and where they're going. So get over there, check out Josh. I believe there's going to be a Black Friday sale for the email list, I believe. Really cool. He's a solo operator, really, really works hard to keep stuff going for the community. And the one other thing I was going to touch on, I had a friend ask me why they called it a nail head. That's it right there. So the heads are on, the valve covers are sitting straight up. So it's like a flat, once you get everything there, it's like a flat top. Everything's standing up, hence nail head. But really cool engines. See them in the old Rivies. People would use them in the old hot rods. Really, really cool. So give me a second. We're going to flip this around. That focus is really bad. All right, so I want to take a quick peek at this box. Now, I'm not going to tap into this kit. So when I got this, I think it was June or Bell, was like, hey, isn't that the one you built? I said, yeah, it's right over here. You may have seen us zoom in on it. It's behind the Willys. I had fun with that kit, and it was probably the first, maybe second Mustang I built. If you heard me talk about June likes Mustangs. So after building that one, which I like it came out pretty cool, I thought, man, I want to go back and build another one. I think it could be cleaner. And that's one thing for myself. Since doing the channel, it's kept me more consistent in the hobby than I've been. I've been in and out of the hobby since I was 11 years old, 12 years old. And before that, I mean, I'd built a few snap kits with my dad, but I'd say 11 or 12 is where I really got bit by that bug and got into the hobby. In and out of it with sports, driving, real cars, life, everything else. But since doing the channel, interacting with the community, making friends, this has been the most consistent I've been. Now, I still have some bad habits, whether you call them bad habits or you just say it's your style, starting projects, they get set aside, work on something else. I try not to complain much. Everybody does what they do. As long as you enjoy the hobby, that's the main thing. If you're someone that can't just sit there and focus on one build, you feel like you get towards the tail end, you start rushing through, by all means, enjoy your hobby, work on something else. That's what KRD and myself have the zombie group build for, right? The Willys was a prime example. We'll get a video up in the next couple of days on the final. It looks good sitting there. It'll look good in the shelf. Myself, tons of flaws in that thing. And I know people say we are our own worst critics, and I do believe that. But for myself, definitely a lot of flaws in that thing. And that's the balance for me with doing the channel, enjoying keeping up with things in the community, and then getting the build time in and trying to take the time to make it right. That's, for me, 2026. I will definitely be focusing in on some stuff. In fact, the things I'll be working on, possibly finishing a couple towards the end of the year, really going to kind of bear down, take my time, focus in, try to make them a little nicer. I can have a habit of saying, well, it's just going to sit on the shelf, slam through it, get the thing done. We're going to try to get away from that type of building. We've got a few projects we're going to be pulling off the shelves over there that are started that will hopefully be really nice. Hopefully they'll be worthy to take to a couple contests, not just shows. But we'll get into that later. That's just kind of a little here and there discussion. But with that, so yes, as I told the kids, that's why certain kits like this, I don't have as many as other kits where I probably buy too many for the stash. This one probably have the one I built and have one or two others, and I'll probably build one very similar to that. Just really clean it up, make it nicer, and then maybe we'll show the two side by side. But that kind of answers my own kids' questions on that. I know people have asked why you buy so many of one. We've talked about that, talked about it again another time. But sometimes people say, well, you just built that one, why'd you buy another? It's probably because I'm not 100% happy with it. And if I really like the subject, maybe I want a nicer one on the shelf. Enjoy that one, but want a nicer one. With that, guys, you enjoy your Wednesday. We will see you tomorrow with the AMC 72-hour build going. Hopefully you guys check that out. Jump in. Let me know what you're building. Are you going to take part in that? Put in the comments. Let me know what you'll be working on, and hopefully we'll see you in there. Make sure you check the links in the description. Mark over at Hobby Nut Models. See what he's got going on Black Friday. Maybe some sales starting. Check it out. Josh, VCG Resins. We know he'll have some stuff going Black Friday there. If you're not on that email list, get on, check it out, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.